Hi there, I'm Brian Wilson. Welcome to another 5 Minute Friday with Brian. I'm a local real estate agent in Orange County, California, and today is July 9th. I'm picking up where we left off last week, July 2nd, on the purchase forms needed to make an offer on a property. This is page 2, and the first page discussed the property itself, the price you were willing to pay, and then started into the financing terms. So that's where we're catching up here. Let me share my screen. Where's the mouse? There we are. Okay. So as you can see here, it's talking about down payment closing costs. You should have provided with your offer a statement that shows the funds that you say you will bring in page 1 to the purchase. You also want to say if you're making this offer contingent on a written appraisal, which takes some time, but talk to your lender if you're going to shorten it, or if you're going to waive it. That just says you're going to pay the difference if there is a difference from the appraisal to the purchase price, and you're not going to make it part of the loan process, meaning if it doesn't appraise, that's okay. You're still going to make the purchase. Loan terms, you should also have applied with a lender and gotten received a pre-approval letter from the lender. The stronger the pre-approval, the better, which that means I would go into the direct underwriter pre-approval that says you're ready to go, but you just need a property. If you're making your purchase contingent on the loan, that's what this is talking here. And then again, how long of a contingency period are you allowing? You talk to your lender because they need to do things within that time frame. Or if you're waiving your loan contingency altogether, meaning you're so certain you can get the loan that you're not making it contingent upon the purchase. And if you're getting a credit from somebody within the transaction, the other party, an agent or whomever, you need to also discuss that with your lender because they do have limits as to what they can accept on your behalf as a credit for you. And then the sellers relying on the buyer's representation of all the facts here. And then if you need to sell a property to make the purchase, you'd indicate that here, which brings this form into the purchase. And then there's other deadlines and timelines for that. These are very common addenda and advisories that are included. The one here primarily would be trust, could be probate. Don't see very many distress anymore, or maybe it's a backup offer you're making. And then if there's some other terms, you would write those in here. Then lastly, the allocation of costs. So there's few reports that are government mandated. The ones here are sorry, that's next section. This is talking about the hazards zone disclosure statement. Those reports are very common. Provides all the public information on the property. And so that's typically a seller's payment out here. Then if there were some other reports, maybe the pest or something you wanted to have done, you would say who was paying for that. And then the government requirements. So the ones out here, smoke detector, carbon monoxide detectors, and the water heat needs to be braced and strapped properly. You would indicate those. If there were some other reports or something that needed to be provided for that city, those would also be determined, and you're stating who's going to be paying for those reports here. That's it. We'll get into the rest of it after the next week, so I don't want to keep going too long, but I'm Brian Wilson. If you do have questions on this or something else, let me know, and I appreciate you joining me. Hope you have a great day. Oops, let me stop my share. There we are. This is now me. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Take care, everybody.